You've been lied to. Balance is overrated, talent won't save you, and motivation, it's holding you back. The uncomfortable truth is this: everything you thought you knew about success is completely wrong. In this video, I'm revealing 22 powerful principles that separate top performers from everyone else. Principles that might shock you, but will absolutely transform your life. If you're serious about success, you can't afford to miss a single one. 1. The hidden power of selfish goals. Here's something that might surprise you. Your goals should actually be selfish. Now hold on. I'm not talking about greed or ignoring everyone around you. I'm talking about chasing goals that truly excite you. Goals that ignite passion deep inside, not goals set by other people's expectations. When your goals match what you genuinely want, your energy and focus explode. Look at legends like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. They weren't driven by what others thought was important. They chased what excited them personally. The result? They created incredible things that changed the world. So here's the reality check. When you're authentic with your ambitions, you naturally contribute more to the world around you. Selfish goals aren't selfish at all. They're essential for lasting impact, fulfillment, and unstoppable motivation. Your authentic desires don't just power your dreams, they inspire everyone else. 2. The infinite game of life. Here's a truth most people never grasp. Life and business are not games you can win. Unlike sports, there's no final buzzer, no scoreboard, no clear winners. Life is an infinite game. You play not to win, but to keep playing, improving, and evolving. Too many people chase temporary wins, get discouraged by setbacks, and burn out quickly. But when you see life as infinite, setbacks become opportunities. Your goal shifts from winning to simply becoming better each day. Successful people, leaders, creators, and entrepreneurs stay focused and resilient because they're not chasing short-term glory. They're in love with the journey, the constant learning, and the continuous growth. The infinite mindset doesn't just help you handle challenges, it transforms you into someone who thrives because of them. Remember, real success is about loving the game enough to keep playing forever. 3. The myth of balance. Let's shatter a popular myth right now, the idea that balance is essential for success. The truth is, real success rarely comes from perfect balance. Building anything remarkable, whether it's a business, an elite athletic career, or an extraordinary skill, demands periods of intense focus and obsession. Think about elite performers in any field. They don't achieve greatness by balancing every aspect of their life perfectly. They achieve greatness by embracing moments of imbalance, fully investing their energy into one area at a time. Yes, imbalance can be uncomfortable, but it's also necessary. Balance might make life feel easier temporarily, but it won't lead you to extraordinary results. Extraordinary results come when you're willing to dive deep, prioritize obsessively, and temporarily sacrifice other areas. Embrace imbalance during critical phases, knowing that's exactly where greatness happens. Forget perfect equilibrium. It only leads to mediocrity. True greatness thrives in focused obsession. 4. The paradox of control. Ever felt stressed trying to control things you simply can't? Like exactly how your career unfolds, your finances, or relationships. That's because you can't fully control outcomes, no matter how hard you try. But that's actually great news. Top performers realize real power doesn't come from forcing results. It comes from mastering their actions and responses instead. Look at elite athletes or successful entrepreneurs. They don't waste energy worrying about things beyond their control. They obsessively focus on what they can influence, their preparation, mindset, and decisions. By letting go of trying to control everything, they eliminate unnecessary stress and become far more effective. Ironically, when you stop trying so hard to control outcomes, you start achieving more of what you truly want. Accepting uncertainty isn't weakness. It's the ultimate form of strength. 5. Simplify. Complexity often looks impressive, but it's actually your biggest obstacle. Most people mistakenly believe that more complicated systems or strategies signal intelligence or sophistication. In reality, complexity only leads to overwhelm, confusion, and paralysis. Successful people understand that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. They strip away unnecessary layers and focus intensely on essentials. Think about great leaders, athletes, and entrepreneurs. They never burden themselves with overly complicated strategies. Instead, they simplify relentlessly. Clear, straightforward strategies lead to decisive action, consistent execution, and powerful results. If you find yourself stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure what to do next, simplify. Break your goals and tasks into clear, manageable steps. When you simplify, you gain clarity. Clarity generates power, and power produces outstanding results. Simplify your approach and watch your success accelerate dramatically. 6. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is exciting, but it's unreliable. It sparks briefly, leaving you stranded when it fades. If you're relying on motivation alone, you'll never achieve consistent results. Discipline, on the other hand, is dependable and consistent. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. Successful people don't depend on fluctuating emotions. They rely on disciplined habits that guarantee progress. Elite athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders succeed because they've built disciplined systems and routines. Discipline transforms challenging tasks into automatic habits, keeping you on track even when motivation disappears. Think of discipline as your strongest ally. It doesn't waver with your mood or feelings. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you going until you achieve your goals. Make discipline your foundation, and your success becomes unstoppable and predictable. 7. Embrace the process, not the prize. Now, you've probably been told to set your sights on the prize, but focusing solely on outcomes like money, recognition, or rewards is actually sabotaging your success. Why? Because when results don't come quickly, frustration and burnout set in fast. The real winners, those who achieve long-lasting success, obsess over something else entirely: the process. They fall in love with daily progress, small wins, and continual improvement. The process is where your skills sharpen, resilience grows, and true mastery emerges. Think about top athletes or successful entrepreneurs. They don't obsess over trophies or applause. Instead, they find genuine joy and satisfaction in mastering their craft day after day. When you make the journey itself your reward, setbacks become manageable, and quitting isn't an option. Forget chasing the prize. Fall in love with the daily grind. Success will naturally follow. 8. If you aren't growing, you're dying. Here's a tough reality. If you're not actively growing, you're sliding backward. Life doesn't stand still, and neither should you. Comfort zones might feel safe, but they slowly drain your energy and passion. Growth is the real fuel behind happiness, purpose, and lasting success. Without continual growth, stagnation sets in, leaving you feeling lost, uninspired, and directionless. The most fulfilled people prioritize constant growth, always seeking new skills, fresh experiences, and challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as roadblocks, they view them as opportunities to level up. Growth isn't easy. It demands pushing boundaries and embracing discomfort. But it's also deeply rewarding, giving you purpose, direction, and lasting satisfaction. Commit to continuous growth, and you'll unlock a level of fulfillment and achievement that stagnation can never provide. If you want to level up fast, you need to be learning from the smartest minds on the planet. That's where today's sponsor, Shortform, comes in. It gives you powerful breakdowns of the best books on success, money, mindset, and more, without the fluff. Get nuggets of wisdom in a way that's easy to understand and easy to apply, even with a packed schedule. You'll find game-changing books like Think and Grow Rich, The 48 Laws of Power, and hundreds more waiting for you inside. And here's the best part. You can try it for free. Plus, get 20% off the annual plan when you go to shortform.com/VYBO. Sign up today using the exclusive link in the description below. 9. The art of repetition. Forget flashy tricks and shortcuts. Mastery comes from relentless repetition of the basics. Kobe Bryant didn't become a legend through talent alone. He famously shot 400 shots every single day, no matter how he felt. This relentless repetition is the true secret to greatness. Exceptional performers in every field understand this deeply. They don't chase novelty. Instead, they invest daily in perfecting simple, fundamental skills. Sure, repetition might feel boring, mundane, or tedious at times, but it's precisely this repetition that transforms ordinary skills into extraordinary mastery. When you consistently refine and repeat core actions, they become automatic, effortless, and powerful. Repetition isn't glamorous, but it's proven and powerful. Embrace the discipline of repetition, because in its simplicity lies the real path to becoming exceptional. 10. Happiness is now. Here's a big secret most people overlook. Happiness isn't a destination. It's something you choose every single day. Too many of us postpone happiness. We convince ourselves we'll finally feel joy once we hit a certain milestone, earn enough money, or achieve that big goal. But here's the truth. Delaying happiness guarantees you'll never truly find it. Instead, happiness is found in your everyday moments and actions. So ask yourself each day, how can I make this moment enjoyable right now? This simple question shifts your mindset from waiting to actively creating joy in your life. Happiness isn't hiding in the future. It lives in the present. Learn to appreciate small wins, express gratitude daily, and align your actions with your purpose. Do this consistently, and happiness won't be something you're chasing. It becomes something you experience every day. 11. Comfort will ruin your life. Comfort zones feel safe, cozy, and inviting. But that's exactly why they're so dangerous. They slowly drain your ambition and erode your potential without you even noticing. Here's the hard truth. Real growth and extraordinary success only happen outside your comfort zone. The most rewarding experiences in life often come wrapped in discomfort, challenge, and initial pain. The path to greatness involves embracing uncertainty, facing your fears head-on, and pushing through temporary discomfort. Avoiding discomfort today leads to long-term regret tomorrow. So, choose wisely. Will you endure the short-term pain of growth or settle for a lifetime of regret? Remember, the best things in life are always found just beyond your comfort. Lean into discomfort. It's not your enemy. It's your greatest ally in achieving lasting success. 12th, success is a lagging indicator. Here's a critical truth you need to accept. Success rarely happens overnight. The results you're seeing today aren't from today's efforts. They're from actions you took months or even years ago. Most people quit because they expect instant results and become discouraged when they don't arrive quickly. But the reality is, success always lags behind your actions. Every successful person knows patience and consistency are non-negotiable. The seeds you're planting today will sprout and grow much later. Don't become frustrated when your efforts don't produce immediate results. Trust the process, keep showing up consistently, and remain patient. Your actions today are quietly shaping your future. Keep going, because success is always just around the corner, even when you can't yet see it. 13. Talent is overrated. You've probably heard stories about incredibly talented people who were supposed to become stars, but somehow didn't. Here's why. Talent alone won't carry you across the finish line. Talent is everywhere, but the people who truly succeed have something far more valuable: discipline, grit, and consistency. Think about anyone who's truly great: athletes, business leaders, or artists. They didn't succeed because of talent alone. They succeeded because they worked relentlessly, showed up consistently, and stayed disciplined even when motivation faded. Talent might get you in the game, but disciplined effort keeps you there and pushes you ahead. Too many talented people quit when things get tough, assuming success should come easily. The real winners are the ones who embrace hard, consistent, and sometimes boring work. Talent starts the journey, but grit, resilience, and consistency finish it. 14. Increase your chance of getting lucky. Luck isn't magic, it's strategy. Forget what you've heard about luck being random or reserved for a few lucky people. Luck is actually created through action, preparation, and persistence. Want to become luckier? You have to consistently put yourself in the right places, around the right people, and be ready to seize opportunities when they appear. Successful people constantly expand their network, try new things, and expose themselves to new experiences. The more actions you take, the more your luck surface expands. Every new experience, connection, or skill increases your chances of encountering lucky breaks. Luck doesn't just happen. It's attracted to the prepared and proactive. Increase your exposure to new opportunities, build meaningful relationships, and take consistent action. When you do this, luck naturally finds you. 15. Be weird. Stop trying to fit in. Being weird is your superpower. Society often pressures us to conform, telling us to blend in and follow the crowd. But here's the thing. Conformity makes you forgettable. Authenticity, uniqueness, and yes, even weirdness are what make you magnetic. People resonate with authenticity. They're naturally drawn to those brave enough to embrace their quirks openly. Think about your favorite creators, artists, or entrepreneurs. They probably aren't just like everyone else. They stood out precisely because they embraced their quirks and unique qualities. Your weirdness is your advantage, helping you stand out in a crowded world. Amplify your authentic self, and you'll attract people who genuinely resonate with you. Remember, being weird isn't a disadvantage. It's your greatest asset. 16. You have to be selfish to be selfless. It might sound strange, but being selfless actually starts by being a bit selfish first. Think of it like this. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're always putting others first and neglecting your own well-being, you'll quickly run out of energy, patience, and joy. Ever been on a plane? The safety instructions say it all. Put your oxygen mask on first before assisting others. Your emotional, physical, and mental health need to be a priority. It's not selfish, it's strategic. By investing in yourself, you create strength and capacity that you can then share generously with the people around you. Prioritizing your personal growth, happiness, and health isn't selfish. It's essential. It enables you to contribute more meaningfully and sustainably. Take care of yourself first, and you'll be able to give far more to others over the long run. 17. The power of not caring. Let's get real. You probably care too much about things that just don't matter. Worrying about everyone's opinions, minor setbacks, or insignificant details drains your energy and ruins your focus. Here's the key. Success demands selective indifference. The 80-20 principle is your guide here. 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. Stop wasting precious mental energy on trivial concerns and meaningless distractions. Instead, zero in exclusively on the few key actions and priorities that genuinely matter. Successful people are incredibly selective about what they care about. They understand that caring deeply about everything dilutes their focus and effectiveness. Master this selective caring and watch your results skyrocket. Learn to ignore the noise. Focus obsessively on what moves the needle, and you'll create powerful results without being weighed down by unnecessary stress. 18. Play to your strengths, outsource your weaknesses. Forget the idea that you have to be good at everything. Spreading yourself thin, trying to improve every weakness, only guarantees mediocrity. Here's what highly successful people do instead. They focus relentlessly on their strengths and delegate or outsource their weaknesses. It's not about avoiding growth. It's about smartly using your limited energy on tasks where you naturally excel. When you spend too much time on your weak points, you end up average at best. But doubling down on your strengths allows you to reach levels of greatness and mastery. Think about the most successful entrepreneurs or athletes. They achieve greatness precisely by leveraging their unique strengths. The smartest move you can make is to amplify your talents and delegate the rest. Play to your strengths, outsource the rest, and you'll achieve extraordinary results far faster. 19. The 33% rule. Let's face it, no matter how hard you try, you can't please everyone. And here's the great news: you don't have to. The truth is, roughly 1/3 of people will deeply resonate with you, another third won't really care either way, and the final third just won't connect at all. This reality is called the 33% rule, and understanding it is incredibly freeing. Successful people never waste their energy trying to convert every critic. Instead, they focus exclusively on their true supporters, the people who already love what they're offering. When you stop chasing universal approval and focus on connecting deeply with your core audience, your impact multiplies exponentially. Quit trying to please everyone. Double down on serving those who naturally resonate with you, and you'll build genuine, lasting relationships. Remember, real success comes from genuinely engaging your tribe, not from seeking everyone's approval. 20. Your mind is a trickster. Your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Ever notice those little voices that say, "You're not good enough," or "What if you fail?" Here's the truth. Those voices aren't reality. They're just fears disguised as facts. Your brain often exaggerates risks, insecurities, and doubts to keep you safe and comfortable. The most successful people have learned to challenge these thoughts, questioning their validity instead of believing them automatically. When negative thoughts pop up, ask yourself, is this really true, or am I just afraid? By practicing this simple habit, you dramatically reduce anxiety, build confidence, and enhance your overall performance. Don't let your mind trick you into believing every fear or doubt. Master your mindset by learning to identify and challenge your negative thoughts. Your mind becomes your ally only when you recognize its tricks and respond with clarity. 21. Complacency kills success. Here's a warning you need to hear. Complacency is a silent killer. It creeps in quietly, disguised as comfort and satisfaction from past successes. But the harsh reality is that past achievements don't guarantee future success. Greatness demands constant growth, curiosity, and adaptation. The most successful people never rest on their accomplishments. Instead, they're always seeking new challenges and pushing boundaries. Complacency leads directly to stagnation, irrelevance, and ultimately, failure. To stay successful, you have to remain humble, hungry, and open to change. Continuously set ambitious goals, embrace new challenges, and refuse to settle. The moment you become complacent is the moment your growth stops and your potential fades. Guard against complacency at all costs, because success demands relentless pursuit. 22. Know when to retire. Forget the idea that retirement is just about reaching a certain age or a financial goal. True retirement is about freedom, having the power to spend your time exactly as you wish, based purely on passion and purpose, not obligation. Many people delay happiness, waiting until they're older to start living fully. Don't make that mistake. Successful individuals redefine retirement, seeing it not as the end, but as a powerful new beginning. Retirement should free you to pursue meaningful projects, purpose-driven work, and genuine passions without financial pressure. Strategically building your financial freedom allows you to retire early from things you don't love and start fully engaging in activities you do. Retirement isn't about stopping work. It's about reclaiming your life, choosing purpose, joy, and fulfillment over stress and necessity. Don't wait to live fully. Prepare now to retire into your best life. If you truly internalize and apply these powerful principles, your life will change dramatically. Remember, real success isn't accidental. It's a deliberate practice built on clear thinking, disciplined actions, and relentless authenticity. Choose to embrace these truths every day, and you'll unlock your fullest potential. Until next time, stay focused, stay driven, and stay unstoppable.